That's YouTube numbers.
I just don't think it's fair that you charge me 25% interest on the money that you loan me when you already take 30% out of my check. You know, I ain't got no G string and I ain't out there making no tips. You know, going to the stripping game, partner.
Go to the stripping game, partner. He said, "Hold on, you already taking 25% out of my check. Now you getting an extra 30% interest for a loan. Nick, you got 50% of your check. Damn, how is you making it? Oh, just off of 50? That must be a nice check if you only taking 50% anyway. God damn. Hold on, y'all already know what Bernie finna tell me. This is why we got this clipped up in here. It's on me because I already know YouTube trying to flag me. But hell, if y'all want to see the studio quality of the video, y'all already know. Hit that Rumble link, okay? You know how Rumble go. It's rolling. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it
Nothing.
goes.
All you do is spin record. That's all you do. Who you think he is? DJ Quick? Huh? Kick a free?
Jimmy Walker.
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker.
Blue.
You ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut up. Don't say that. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. I say what? You better go back out there and get out my face before you get swole. Yes, well, hey, look, Dal, I ain't... Hey for horses. Hey for horses. Come here and bustle you and nothing like that. I ain't trying to do... I tell you something. Money, you know, I just say... Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. Come on up.
Gonna be trouble, trouble. Shout out to Bernie Mac. R.I.P. to the legend. Hey, you dig?
Who? What? Did you leave somebody out there? No, man, I told them you went to the airport and they left. Good, good. Good, that's a good thing. Good, you was quick. You was good on your feet that time, man. Well, listen, go back out there and leave that side door open and make sure, in case I gotta do something real quick, now go on. You did good, go on. And you gonna have a pen? Look at that, tell you the window I'm gonna pay. Keep your eyes open in case something transpires. I'm down, beat up. Shut down. Pay no country boy nothing. Okay, my friends, here it is.
Okay, let's go back to the fucking play speed. Fair use once again for YouTube, because they might try to say I'm stealing something I ain't supposed to be, but it's gonna get reviewed again today if it ain't gonna be today.
Is the video that is going to explain to you everything you need to know in order to successfully grow, harvest, and produce the foundational natural pesticide of the JDOM system, and that is the Jerusalem artichoke natural pesticide. So I'm going to say some things about it, and then I'm going to take you in the field and show you how it's done. So the Jerusalem artichoke is one of the three main natural pesticide plants in the JDOM system. There is the Jerusalem artichoke, the ginkgo tree, and the Korean passiflower. Those are the ones that are really tried and true by the JDOM system over a number of years. And so those are the foundation of the system. Other plants can work, yes, but these ones work the best. And this is my experience as well. But the thing is that we don't grow Korean passiflower in Zone 5, Northern Indiana. We barely can grow the ginkgo tree. Some people do, but that's kind of a slow growing, that's a long-term thing. But the Jerusalem artichoke, also known as the sunchoke, I believe, is cold hardy down to Zone 3, so you have nothing to worry about. So it's a very hardy plant. Once you plant it, that's pretty much it. You will have it forever. It can be, people can call it invasive, but you just have to keep that in mind. So the way that it grows, and I will show you, but the way that it grows is that you put the tuber into the ground. It is a tuber, like a sweet potato in a way. And you put the tuber in the ground, and then it will shoot up. It will put up shoots that have flowers. They look like a small sunflower, and then it will put little runner roots, and then another tuber bulb, and then little runner roots, and another tuber bulb, like that. And they will stay in the ground, so that even if you think you get all of them, you won't get all of them, and there will still be some coming up the following year. But this is good for us because we want to use it as the natural pesticide. And so, like pretty much everything in the JDOM system, it is for multiple things at once. It's not just for one little pest that you use this. You use this as a general preventative and a pest repellent, a general insecticide. So what I do is, well, many years ago now, I bought the bulbs, I think from Amazon or someplace like that. I'll put a link in the description to where you can buy the exact ones. But you only buy them once because you plant them and then they just keep coming back. So then I make it in the fall time for the following year. That's how I usually do it. Although you can make it in the same year as well if you wanted to. But it's best the first year to let them grow all the way. Although you can make some mid to late summer. But then you also have food if you like them. I don't particularly like the Jerusalem artichoke because it's full of like inulin, I believe is the term for it. So it's like a non-digestible carbohydrate in some way. I'm not that wild about it, but you might be. So it is food, definitely, if you know how to prepare it right. But I'm telling you this now, guys, so that you can get the stuff ordered and you can think about where you're going to plant it. And then come mid to late summer, you will be harvesting the